Hi guys, my name is Will, and this is my channel called Diamonds Around the World. This is my very first WIP Chat, so I'm still trying to figure out all this fantastic stuff to do with this. So I'm going to basically just explain why I decided to get into YouTube and how long I've been diamond painting. The picture I'm working on is called Seascapes at St. Marie's. It's a Van Gogh AB. It's diamond dots. I'm actually doing this for an event right now, but I normally don't do diamond dots that often, even though I have a few. I stick with more of the Diamond Art Club ones, but this was something that needed to be done for an event, and I figured it would work. So basically what I'm going to be using on this chat is going to be my Firefly tray that I got out of the June mystery box from Enabler's Outpost, and this is the Inferno Mini. I did take the little trash compartment out. I'm going to also be using the pen. I had one of the very first pens I got from Enabler's Outpost. I love this pen. I use it all the time. I don't know why, I just do. And then I think that's really all I'm going to be using for this. And then of course I have my drills off to the side, and we're going to start this up, and I will explain why I decided to do YouTube and about how I got into diamond painting. So first and foremost, as you can see, I already had this section off and I got it pre-cut, so now I'm just pulling this section down. I probably won't get that far into this section while talking to you guys about this, but I'm trying to see what color I needed. 2. The drills that came with this kit, first and foremost, when I kitted it up, had a lot of static in it, and when I say static, I'm not joking. I literally had to put in little pieces of dryer sheet into my containers just to be able to get the static out. So I started diamond painting back in late 2019, early 2020, but I really didn't get into it until about mid 2020. My mom's the one that got me into it. I do like to do other crafts, but this just makes me calm and relaxing. And this is where my problem is, because I'm left-handed, so we're gonna have some issues with this. But like I said, I started this back in 2020, diamond painting journey. I did get into it, but it wasn't like full force into it until I want to say end of 2022, beginning of 2023, and then I picked up real fast. I was doing pictures one after another. I didn't get burnt out at all. It was just something that I wanted to do. And then in 2023, I wanted to do something different. So I decided to think about YouTube. And I know there's a lot of diamond painting content out there by a lot of other people. I just never really saw that many by men or guys or dudes or whatever you want to call us. Normally it's always women. Like there is the one that's Richard, Real Men Craft 2, there's Christopher Colosso, and I think I saw maybe a handful of other, well, not even a handful of other guys that do diamond painting content. It was just something that I'm like, let's try and see what would happen. Okay, that is a quick rundown of me getting into diamond painting. When I started diamond painting, I started with like AliExpress, and I got the cheap canvases off Amazon. Do I still have them? Yes. Will I still do them? Of course I will, because I bought them and I liked what I bought. This is going to be a lot of single placing for me, because I like single placing. I do multi-place, and when I switch into my multi-placing, I will grab one of my Diamond Art Club pens that I have, and I will use that to multi-place. But other than that, it's just how I work with my pens. I just like single placing. I don't know why. I just get a kick out of it. And that's how I work with my paintings. Yes, sometimes it takes me longer to get a painting done, especially if there's a lot of color blocking in said painting. Like, I did one last year as a gift, and it was Batman, and it was a DAC, Diamond Art Club picture, and it had, I think, 15 bags of 310 in it. And I did multi-place that one, but I also single-placed a lot of it. But when I do something like that, I do like a checkerboard, or I decide to do random designs on it, just to make the spaces fill up a lot easier. Now, that's just that information. And like I said, I am a guy, of course, because my name is Will. That's a given. I live in Pennsylvania, central Pennsylvania. I'm about a half hour away from the state capitol, and that's Harrisburg, and about a half hour away from Hershey Park. Hershey Park's actually more about 45 minutes away from my house. I've gone there in the past, or I could go there still now, because when you live here, it's like living in Florida or California for Disney World and Disneyland. You kind of get used to it, so you don't go again. But that's just my opinion. And I just said and I hear people talk about saying on the channel, and they hate it. So I won't try and say that. I will just try and stick with what I know. So, like I was saying, my mom got me into diamond painting back in 2019. How she did it was, she gave my sisters and I each paintings for Christmas. They were small DAC ones, and we've all done them, but it kind of more stuck with me and not them. So I like doing it. Now, when I found out about stolen image artwork and legal license artwork, I kind of switched over to the legal license artwork, because I'd rather see an artist get paid for their work and not their work stolen. And I'm very cautious, so if I do purchase something off Amazon, or if I need to purchase like a quick picture from a budget-friendly company, I do my research now, because I still purchase some of them. I am left-handed, so this is going to be kind of tricky for me, because I'm trying to work around my tripod, because I've never, like I said, done this before. But I do my research when it comes to the budget-friendly companies, and I do reverse image searches on a lot of things, just to make sure they're not stolen pictures. And if they are, I don't touch them, because like I said, I would rather see an artist get paid for their work and not paid. But that's how I work with my pictures. But other than that, 99% of my pictures that I have nowadays are from Diamond Art Club. And I have one picture I got from Craftably before they closed. I have a Dreamer design I bought off a D-Stash a couple of years ago. And it's a round, not a square. Now, yes, this is a round picture. Do I like rounds? They're okay. I kind of go back and forth. I'm working on 3 different pictures right now for 3 different events. One is this one, of course. Then I'm doing a Randall Spangler picture for an event going on right now for Draglings and Books over on Facebook or that channel. This is for Putty Crocker's and Boutique and More for her something beachy theme. Then I'm also doing Black Dahlia's event, and that's which is Zodiac, and I'm working on that canvas, and that's a square. But the Randall Spangler I'm working on is a round. So I go in between them all. Do I like color blocking or confetti? I'm actually a mix of both. I can deal with confetti and I can deal with color blocking, as long as it's in a good amount. Now, which is Zodiac canvas, that is confetti. Like, I'm talking, I can use every color that comes with that canvas in one small square. And when I say small, I'm talking like at least half this size here is small, if not close to all but maybe 2 or 3. And there isn't that many colors in it. There's like 48 colors in that canvas. once I get used to doing these WIP chats and figure out the whole layout with my camera and my tripod, I will have probably a lot better view on it. But like I was saying about my personal life, I'm from Pennsylvania, Central PA. I am in my 30s, but I don't look it. If you saw me in real life, you'd think I'm actually younger, but I'm not. There I go with the again. Sorry about that. I have a full-time job. I work Monday through Friday at my job. I won't actually talk about my personal life job-wise because I don't want my coworkers or my job to find out. And well, I don't care if they find out. I just don't want to say nothing and get in trouble about something I've said on my channel. Number 14. I'm just going to jump down to that one because there isn't many. And I need to pull the dryer sheets out. Sorry about that. Talking to myself quick. So, I really don't know what I should talk about. That's the thing, because I've never done a WIP chat, so I don't know what you guys would like to hear, or have me talk about. This is all new to me. Like, I've only been diamond painting for, well, not diamond painting. I've been diamond painting for over 5 years. Let me put it that way. So if I go from 2019, 5 years. I've only been doing YouTube for the last 3 months since April. That's when I posted my very first video. And I'm doing one-off videos almost every day of all my Diamond Art Club paintings and all my Diamond Dot ones. I did all my budget. I don't want to say name brand, and I don't want to say budget friendly, because Diamond Dots is kind of in the middle. It's a name brand, but it's budget friendly related. And that's what I see a lot of people talk about when it comes to these. And a lot of the ones I have from Diamond Dots, I purchased when they were on sale from closeouts, when like AC Moore was in business and they were closing out because they had to close all those stores, and they had pictures on closeout for a couple dollars. I was buying them up just for the fun of it. And I'm very cautious of what I purchase now, especially through like Diamond Art Club. I used to purchase whatever I wanted, but then I noticed my likes have changed. Now, will I do the ones I bought that I don't care for anymore because it's not my style? Yeah, because I bought it and I liked it. I have a couple unicorns that I would love to get my hands on, but at this point I'm not really worried about them. But that's just me. I do support small shops. I purchase from small shops all the time. I've purchased 2 trays from Bijou Bliss. I've purchased from I've purchased 2 pens from Leopard Leatherworks, and I haven't gotten one because they just requested the dimension. They needed a size of what kind of grip I prefer on my pen. So I had to figure that out and email them. The biggest small budget company I actually order from is Enabler's Outpost. I get their mystery boxes not how can I put that? Not that way. I get the mystery boxes every month. Now, do I pay for them full up front? Now, I actually use my shop app, and that actually helps me be able to purchase things in the long run, especially diamond paintings like from Diamond Art Club. And I have no problem doing that, because once I get the picture, I don't open it right away. I let it sit there until it's paid off, and that's how I just work. I'd rather have something on a layaway payment plan if I can't afford it up front. Now, if I can afford it, I'll pay for the whole picture straight up front, and that would be that. But though, I use Shop, I use Sizzle, and there's one other one. Oh, I've used PayPal too in the past for a few things, but not much. And where am I? I'm working on N. But though I do have a list of small shops I would love to order from. I've actually ordered also from Crashly some release papers earlier this year from her. But there's like some small shops on Etsy, and then there's regular small shops that I've never ordered from, but I know of, and I've heard of them from other creators that I would like to try out. But that's not in the plans right now. Right now it's just trying to get my channel up and running. I do have a personal goal, and that is if I could hit a certain number by end of October, and I know it's a long shot, and that's 500. It's my personal goal to hit 500 by the end of October, and that's just because I want to see if I can make a go at it. If I can't, that's fine, then I'll just stop. Now, I know a lot of budget-friendly companies reach out to new creators after you hit 100 to see if you want to do PR packages. My goal is to hit 500 and to possibly get reached out by name brand companies like Oraloa and Diamond Art Club, possibly. That is the main goal for Diamond Art Club. But if Oraloa reaches out, or say Bella Art Diamond reaches out, or some of the other small shops reaches out and asks me to do unboxings and sneak peeks, will I do them? Yes, because I would love to work with them. But that is a goal that's within the next couple months to a year. Will it happen? I don't know. But like I said, I would love to be able to work with companies like that. If I decided to do budget-friendly companies sneak peeks too, I would be, like I said earlier, very particular on what I purchase from them, because of pictures are being stolen and the artist is not getting paid, and I don't like that. I was raised that if you want something and it is something that someone did, you gotta pay that person at least something for their work. I have a custom coming from Jada Gem Shop. This is my second Jada Gem Shop purchase I've ever done. The first one was also a custom, and once I get that one, I will unbox it on my channel here and share the difference. Well, I can't share the difference because I don't have the original one, because that one was a gift for a friend. That was, her dog had passed away, and I snagged the photo and sent it off to Jada to make it into a custom, and I did it for her birthday back in February, and she bawled when she saw that. But I haven't had a problem with Jade since that one custom, so I decided to reach out and send another picture over to her to get a custom done. I like her drills because they're Ever Moment drills to my knowledge, and she reaches back to you, she gets back to you within a day or two. It's not, you're constantly waiting. And yes, I'm on the East Coast and she's on the West Coast because she's in California. And sorry about that, I hit my tripod. And I have no problem with that because I have family out that way, so I know there's a time zone difference, and she's also a small company by her, I think it's her and like 2 other people. So I don't have a problem waiting if I have to, especially if it's coming from a small shop. Now, if it's a bigger shop, bigger company, and they don't get back to me within a day or two, then there's something wrong there, because they normally have a handful of people that work in departments just to reach out for customer service. But that's just how I look at it. And I've never had a problem with any of my Diamond Art Clubs, so I've never had to reach out to customer support there. And I'm grateful for that, but I know I've heard stories that people have, and they've gotten back to them like within minutes, and that's a great thing for a business as I look at it. But other than that, if the company has something I like, I'm going to try and purchase it, or I'll make an account and put it on my wish list. Let me put it that way. I have a handful of wish list items from Bella Art. I have a handful on my Diamond Art Club account. I don't have one for Aura Lower, but I have checked out those sites and they do have some pictures that I do like. Will I buy them? Probably not. Not right now, at least. Let me put it that way. I never really purchased from Dreamer Design because it's never really caught my eyes to purchase anything from them. Now, I do like one of the artists that's on the web, on their site, and that's oh my god, I can't think of his name. He does all the females. I know the name. I have it. It's the one I bought off D-Stash just because I wanted to try them, and I haven't tried it honestly yet, and I've had the picture for almost 2.5, 3 years. But my go-to company is Diamond Art Club, or my main companies. I'll admit that now. Some people might not like that. Some people might have their own preferences, but if I can help a budget-friendly, not budget-friendly, a small business company too, I'm going to. And that's how I like to look at things. But that's going to be all in good times. And I don't know when all that will happen. I just know it's going to happen sometime down the line for me. It might be the end of this year. It could be not till the end of next year of 2025 when I'm actually full up and running properly with YouTube and enough subscribers and all that stuff. Now, yes, my videos, if you look at my unboxings, I don't have thumbnails at the beginning of my videos or the ends of my videos. I just have little things called the title, and that's Diamonds Around the World, in front of a diamond that looks like a globe that looks like a diamond on it, and then at the end I have the words subscribe and like. I'm not techie. I'm not going to try and do all that extra stuff. Now, if I do become like a sneak peeker for small companies and big companies, I will reach out to other people and say, hey, how do you do this? I'm new, still learning this. I would love to just put a thumbnail at the front. But other than that, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to do what I've been doing. And if people don't like it, I'm sorry. That's how I look at it. But the few subscribers I do have, I am grateful for. Yes, it took me 2 months just to get to 6. And I'm not going to, complain about it. Now, if YouTube would let me start posting external website links to the companies for like Diamond Art Club and the enablers, that would be great, because every time I go to post it, it says external websites not allowed. You have to wait for your channel content to be created and built, and I've been working on it for the last 2.5, 3 months, and they still show that I haven't done it. So I think I'm going to cheat and get my ID situated with it, so they just unlock it within a day, so then I can start going back and tagging all the channel companies in all my videos. Because once I can start doing that, that would be great. And then I can go in and I can look for the location, the web browser addresses for each picture or any company if it's still in business. I can't do that with Craftably because they did go out of business, and it sucks that I only was able to get one picture from them, but it was actually a picture I really wanted, and I do plan on buying. And then there's an enhancement pack off DP with Sparklers, and that's another small company that I do support when I have the chance to purchase from them. And I actually won a gift card from one of my events I'm working on right now. I don't have that said gift card yet because they're going to do everything at the end of the month. But once I get it, I'm going to make a purchase because I want to start blinging out one of my Enables Outpost pictures that I have. And now it's going to be so much fun when I do that. And as you can see, I'm about 25 minutes into this, and I've only worked on 2 colors. Now, yes, it probably could have went faster if I was multi-placing these colors because they're in rows of 2 plus more. But like I said, I like single placing. Will it take me longer to do this? Yes. Ouch, sorry, my back. Now, when I start getting into main WIP chats, I'll talk about how much I've diamond painted in the past week. And when I finish complete pictures, I'll do post reviews, of course. And I hope people are going to like that. I know some people don't like post reviews. They just like month-end reviews. I might just say, I don't want to say the word, but who cares. I might just say screw the post reviews and just do a full month-end review at the end of the month like a lot of people do. And just run down when I started the picture, when I ended the picture. I do not keep time on these pictures. It's just because, in my opinion, I think that's kind of ridiculous. Why do you want to know how much time you worked on a picture? This is supposed to be for fun. This is not like, oh my god, I need to do this picture in 20 hours. Now, there are some channels I'm subscribed to and I've watched. Like there's Naomi from the House of Miscellaneous. She did her 24-hour live. And I did chime in and watch some of them on her lives. And that's great. Will I ever get to that point? Probably not. Because I only like to video when I'm home by myself. I don't like other people in the house when I'm videoing. Any reveals or unboxings, as you call them, or first looks. Because right now, all my unboxings on my channel have been considered Diamond Art Club unboxing, Craftably unboxing, Diamond Art unboxing. I think I'm going to start transitioning them to first looks for me, and I'm going to put it that way, but I'm not quite sure yet. When I'll probably figure that out within the next day or so, because tomorrow I'm going to record probably 3 or 4 more from Diamond Art Club. Because I don't want to overdo mine, because I only have a limited amount of pictures, and if I run out of my own pictures, I'm gonna have to start snagging some of my mom's and unboxing hers on my channel for the fun of it. But that's like, I really don't want to, because all of hers are already unboxed. Her canvases are hanging up. Her drills are in totes, except for some of her newer canvases. They're still in boxes, closed up, never opened. And I really don't want to have to do that. So I think I'm probably going to start producing unboxings, or first looks as you want to call them, at least twice a week. And that's probably going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays, maybe Wednesdays and Fridays. I haven't decided yet. But that's my plan. Is I'm going to knock it down to at least 2 days a week. Now, yeah, if I do run out, I just lost drills. If I do run out of my own pictures and I don't want to touch my mom's, I could do the budget-friendly ones I own from Amazon and AliExpress and all that stuff. And there's one that Diamond Art Club has. It's just out of stock right now. It's on my wish list. And once it comes in stock, I do plan on purchasing it, because I would love to do unboxing of it and a comparison to one that I have in a 30x40. And like I said, this was way before I knew about licensing. I saw the picture, I loved it, and I purchased it through AliExpress. And when I found out it was considered a stolen artwork, I'm like, well, that sucks. I guess I'll do it and put it right back in the portfolio, because I'm not going to worry about it. But I still want the picture, so I'm going to find the big picture that is a legal license picture. Now, yes, a lot of people are going to sit there and say, oh my god, you're doing stolen artwork. And Mushy over at Darken. Oh my god, why can't I think of her channel name? Wow, I watch her daily. I watch her YouTube channel daily. Let me see if I can pull it up, because it's on my laptop. And it's sitting right here. Where is my internet button? There we go. That's not it. That's it. Let's say it's dark and creepy diamond painting. Ooh. Yeah, dark and creepy diamond painting, Mushy over there. She is doing something similar to what I was just talking about. She had one in her stash that she wanted to do, I want to say about not even a month ago. And she said, I know it's stolen artwork. And she even showed the original artwork from Diamond Art Club that she has. Sorry, that was me moving my easel, because this is on an easel. And then she decided to cut up the Diamond Art Club version, because she wanted to do a comparison on budget-friendly versus legal licensed diamond artwork. And that's how I am with this one. The artist for that one, I do have a lot of his pictures. Well, actually, no, I don't even have a lot. How many do I have of his? Because it's JoJo's art. I have at least 2, 3, 4. I might have 4 or 5 of his work. I'm very I can't talk. I'm very picky about what I like to purchase. That's why I'm very careful of what I'm purchasing. I need 7, because that's the lines. I'm going to do one more color, because I only want this to be a short WIP Chat. I think that's all my WIP Chats are going to be from here on out, are going to be short ones, because I don't want them to be super long, because then I would be able to do what I need to do. So the next color is actually going to be a yellow before I get into it, and it's actually going to be, if you can see, it's going to be these little lines here. So this one's going to be somewhat, could be multi-place, but I'm going to single place, of course. If this is too close, let me know down below in the comments. I will try and figure out a new length for it, like distance from my camera. But I am using my phone to do all my videotaping, so I can't guarantee like what a lot of other creators do. Ouch. Now, I will have this picture done by the end of July, and I will have my Randall Spangler one. That one is called Huggable. I got that from Amazon, Diamond Art Club Amazon storefront for this event. Their storefront has a handful of pictures right now on sale, because it's Prime Day today and yesterday, so go over there and check them out. But that's just me suggesting it. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm also blinging that one up with specialty drills that I got from DP with Sparklers through mystery boxes from Enabler's Outpost. Like I said, I'm dropping names left and right, and I will try my best, if YouTube lets me, start tagging companies on their web address so you can go look at their stuff. But I don't think that's going to happen yet until I get the verification updated for them to be okay with it. But I really hope that you enjoyed this small little WIP Chat with me. Like I said, it's my very first one. I'm still new at it, so please don't come hating at me. Don't yell at me. If you want to reach out and say, hey, by the way, you can improve on this, that's great. I don't have my email listed on my videos. It's just because I'm very picky, and I'm trying to set one up just for this channel. But every time I do, everything just wants like extra passwords and my phone number and I'm like, I don't want to do all that. I just want to set up an email for the account. So then I could put it down below. So if companies down the line do want to reach out to me, they can. I don't want to use my personal email, and I know a lot of people are like that. They come up with their own emails for their channels. From everybody I've watched, between House of Miscellaneous and Diamond Painting Anonymous and I want to say Crafting with Shay, Diamonds and Washies, Dragon Wings and Diamonds. They all have their, basically their emails based off their channel names, and that's what I would love to do, but every time I do it, like I said, it keeps kicking back, asking me for extra stuff. What the heck? Sorry. I was looking at my YouTube channel. So once I get that, I'll have that email down below. So that might be another week or two, because like I said, I'm still messing with it. I know I keep repeating myself, but I don't know what to talk about, because I've never done this before. You know, I'm home alone, I'm diamond painting, I'm recording, and yeah, it's the same as if I'm unboxing or sneak peeking or whatever you want to call it on one of my pictures, but this is like more than like 10-15 minutes. This is like, I'm at 36 minutes just right now. But I don't know what to talk about, and I'm not gonna lie. Like next week when I do this, I might be working on one of my other pictures, or I could be working on this. Now, that is one thing I did not bring up. When it comes to WIPs, like work in progresses, I normally stick to one WIP, and I actually have a total of 4 going, but one of them's like sitting on the back burner until August, because that's my year-long WIP with Enablers Outpost, and that's the Dragon Seasons event that's going on with the Dragon Seasons canvas done by Emma Casey, and that's all 4 seasons of Dragons. I have like 1 row of summer left, and I'll finish that up, and then that goes right back to the back burner. And then whatever WIPs I don't finish in July here, and I think it's going to be my big one for What's Your Zodiac, I will just continue that one on throughout August and throw in some of my budget friendly ones in between. Will I show them on the channel? Probably not, because I prefer not to show the budget friendly ones if I don't have to. But if it comes down to it, I will show them. But like I said, I don't plan on it. Now, if subscribers if I start getting subscribers and they say, hey, you do budget friendlies, I'll show you what I have in stock or storage of mine, just so people can see what the canvases look like. Will I show the drills or the diamonds for them? Probably not, but I will show them if people ask. But other than that, I will stick with legal licensing companies, so I know the artist for their picture is getting paid properly. And I think I'm almost done with this color. If I miss any, I'll find it later. Now, what I've been doing with these canvases here, this one and my Randall Spangler, my Huggable, I've been going, I wanted to do a section a day. So by the time they needed the pictures uploaded to Facebook and on each event page, I could just do, okay, here you go. But though this one and the Huggable is going so fast for me that I can do a section or 2 a day. So I figured what I'm going to do is I'm just doing so many sections. I'm going to take the photo, crop it down a little bit, at least crop all the side pieces out of the video of my table or wherever I take the photo of, and have it saved on my phone. So once I do finish it, I can just put it off to the side and wait for my month in the review, as we call it, and try and do that one, and then I'll be good to go with that. I'm done with this color, so I'm going to put it away quick. Now, but that's my plan for these. You're going to question probably what kind of storage unit am I using right now for this picture. When I first started diamond painting, I picked these up at Walmart. Let me see if I can pull one out first for my backstock. Because I really don't want to use that one, because I don't want to have to move things around. But I think I'm going to have to. So, I'm going to have to do this. This I picked up from Walmart. We're talking like 5 years ago. And it's like a jewelry case. And they're all singles. I use these for the budget-friendly ones or the diamond dot ones only, because there isn't that many drills and I can fit a total of 28 or less, and I'm debating on how many drills. So let me pull this. So this is what I've been using for this picture. They're all single. You can get these at Walmart in the jewelry section, but 99% of the time, once I'm done with this picture, I'll empty these drills out and I'll put this away, and I won't touch it until I need it again. Then for my Randall Spangler one, I'm going to show you the back side of this. I use these drills. I might have to zoom out. Or I'll just open this up actually. Those are the colors for this canvas. There's not many. I'll just open this container up. It's the little 4 containers that look like this, that are connected. I use these for a lot of other smaller pictures that don't have a lot of colors in it. And then my big one right now, I'm using a, holy crap, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 50, 60, 70. I want to say an 80 container drill or something like that. Of the, let me find one that's not super full. Of the small Tic Tacs. I'm not a fan of the Tic Tacs, and neither is my mom. I just needed a case that had a lot of storage in it for my big canvas, because like I said, it has 48 colors, and I wanted to try and get as much out as I can of the bags, because they came pre-bagged, and I'm not a pre-baggy person. I don't say I don't like it, I'm just not a fan of it, because I make a mess. Let me put it that way. And I know some other people on YouTube that are like that too. But I'm sitting at 42 minutes right now, going on 43. I think that's good enough for my very first WIP Chat. I'm going to put everything off to the side and put it away. And then I will produce this and upload it and get it ready for tomorrow, the 18th. Now, I'm not guaranteeing my WIP Chats are going to be the same day every week. It all varies on when I can be able to record it. And hopefully next week's is going to be a little bit more better than this week's, because I'm still new. But if you did like this, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscription button down below. That will help me out a lot in the long run to be able to try and hit my goal of 500 by Halloween. Let me just say Halloween. But if I don't hit it, I don't hit it. I'm not worried about it. And I will have a couple more first looks, unboxings, whatever you want to call it, over the next couple days. I probably won't start the two times a week till next week, but I'm not quite sure yet. And right now I'm working on my rounds from Diamond Art Club, so that's going to be quite a few of them. But I have more squares than rounds. Like I said, I like both. If I had to pick one, I'd pick squares, but I prefer to do both. So, thanks for being with me. This is Diamonds on the Road. Bye.